What would you say is our natural birthright?
Number one, a big one for everyone is to love and be loved. Everyone, and from the very source of your being, you've always been loved, loving, and lovable. That's your natural birthright. I mean, it's kind of silly even to bring this up because it's just so whacked out, but everyone is it's like playing in elementary school, if not kindergarten. Everyone is worthy. Everyone is good enough. I mean, those are just like, that's not even scratching the surface. You were born that way. You will always be that way. Now it's just coming to terms with within yourself. Well, my father did that. My mother did that. Well, they told me this. Well, they treated me that way, on and on and on. Let's all, or the teachers, the priests, the preachers, nuns, whatever it may be. So, the Bible says, the Quran says, on and on and on. Okay, now, let's take a breath. Now, let's welcome back all of our energy, all of our power, all of our soul fragmentations to ourselves right here, right now. Cleared and purified. Let's all, just for a moment, be, feel, and experience your good enoughness. Now I want you to change direction. I want you to step out of your mind, and I want you to expand through your body about 20 feet from your body into the delivery room, or for some, 20 feet from the petri dish if you were cloned. Okay. Let's look at that little infant on the table. Let's look at their purity, their innocence. Let's look at their eyes, in their eyes, their bright eyes, their innocent eyes, their pure eyes, sitting there totally the way they were made and created. Now, it doesn't matter. They may have not Alzheimer's, but they may be missing an arm, a leg. They may have ADHD, AD, whatever. But who cares right now? They may look like they're on the on the scale and blah blah blah, but who cares? Can you see that beautiful, innocent, pure being, the way, the beauty, the purity, and the divinity in which it was created with and by? Now, I want you to really, with me for a moment, I want you to look at the whole body with no costumes, even the powder on the body that it came out with before it got all cleaned up. I really want you to kind of, for a moment, zero in even on the gender principle. There's really not much there. But right now, I want you to ask yourself, because this is really just for yourself, how in this whole universe could that be the incorrect gender? I really want you to put it where it belongs for those that whose mother wanted a girl, whose father wanted a male, and vice versa. My body was one of those. The mother wanted a girl, but because the brother of the body was hyperactive and she was praying for a girl, but the body came out with stem on the apple. There was a lot of issues for the old will about all that. Until I picked up the body, I asked her, why did you want a girl? And she once again fell back and she shared because the other kid was super hyperactive and she didn't know what to do in those days. So right now, let's look at the hair on the body. And now I'm doing this with you because it's part of this is wiping out all the subconscious perceptional identities, beliefs, and all the judgment about all this stuff that you've bought into something being wrong about yourself. So we're going to the beginning, skipping to now, and collapsing everything in between. You still are that innocent being that is still right there. Now, that innocent being right now, if we just go ahead and delete the third trimester of the womb, and they started making all these decisions based on what the mother was going through, the father was going on through, when they were making all these decisions based upon whom's love they were perceiving they had to work for when they were still in the womb, whom's acceptance, on and on and on. So let's just delete all that for a moment. Because you'll find how it's even affecting your relationships now. This even comes up when it comes to gender specificities, gender identities, on and on. A good amount of it goes right back through the womb. Not good, not bad. But then, where we're all created, because remember, you're creating your body. You're also waking up in your body. You're creating your body, one, to you're waking up to becoming genderless. And I say genderless, not to go without the creator chakra vortex and the expression of love through the gender, just to not let the gender be another identificational factor over what you do, when you do, and how you do. If that's how if you have a female structure and you're expressing through the female structure as your divine feminine, more power to you. And I hope you go do whatever divine feminines do with that organ. But I do ask as well that you not base your whole life around that organ. If you want to wear Bermuda shorts and a plaid shirt and go play golf, more power to you. Let's not be hindered because you have that organ. Or if you want to go into construction and you have a beautiful, divine, elegant being, and people are saying you should go for the beauty passion, the pageant, not weightlifting, great, whatever works for you. But let's not let ourselves be contained or confined just because of an organ. And that goes for male structures as well.